Foosball. It's been around for ages. Originally created in 1921 by Harold Sears in the United Kingdom, and it was patented as an apparatus for playing a game of table football. And for much of the past century, foosball has been a recreational staple. And most of them can be found in most bars, most college dorms, in game rooms all across America. And there's 1,000 ways to play. But what if you wanted to play by yourself? Not one person can play foosball and have a good time. Our first problem: how are we going to get the table to move? This is our revolutionary actuator design of the Foosball system. It allows Foosball to respond and challenge even the best foosball players. This is because of an exceptional actuator design, which uses a spline gear to keep the rotational motor stationary, while a separate stationary motor uses a belt and gantry system to handle the linear motion. This minimizes the weight of moving components and allows the table to respond faster. Of course, none of this would be possible without some powerful technology behind it. Our visual data is captured using a 260 Hz high-speed camera mounted above the foosball table and sent to an NVIDIA Jetson Xavier, which processes the position and velocity of the ball every few frames. The Jetson sends the position and velocity data to a server, which allows our table's brain, a Raspberry Pi, to retrieve the state of the table and decide which rod should react to the ball and how it should react. Due to our communication architecture, future moduluses, upgrades will all just be plug and play. The major electronic components and actuator assemblies are housed in a separate actuator table. This can be disconnected from the main foosball table to allow for maintenance or a short move. Acrylic covers are included to prevent any injuries from happening and sticking your hands in the gear assembly or getting hit by a fast-moving rod, which no one wants. To test the table, we need to let it practice the basics before scaling it up to a full game. We started with homing rods, then moved on to tracking a ball, and then we started kicking, all at slow speeds. We repeated this, increasing the speeds until we can actually play a game against the table. From there, we tuned the settings of the table to improve the responses, and by extension, we improved the gameplay experience. Well, thank you for watching the video. It's all made possible by OSU and CEAT. And if you want to know more about it, just ask us questions. Go Foosbots.